Hello, my dear English learners. Today, you are going to listen to one of the most powerful and inspiring stories in history. It is the story of a man who fought for freedom, not with weapons, not with anger, but with peace. Yes, today we will learn about Mahatma Gandhi, the man who changed India and inspired the world. So sit comfortably, listen carefully, and repeat after me whenever you can. Let's begin the beautiful life story of Mahatma Gandhi. Early life, 1869 to 1888. Mahatma Gandhi's full name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He was born on October 2nd, 1869, in a small town called Porbandar in India. His father, Karamchand Gandhi, was a government official. His mother, Putlibai, was a very religious woman who taught Gandhi about honesty, kindness, and truth. As a child, Gandhi was shy, quiet, and serious. He was not a great student, but he was honest and respectful. He believed in truth even when he was very small. One day when he was a boy, his teacher told the students to copy answers in an exam, but Gandhi refused to cheat. He preferred to be wrong than dishonest. This small story shows his big belief. Truth is more powerful than fear. When Gandhi was 13 years old, he was married to a girl named Kasturba. It was common in India at that time for children to marry early. Later, Gandhi said that child marriage was wrong and must be changed. Education in England, 1888 to 1891. When Gandhi was 18 years old, he went to London, England to study law. He wanted to become a barrister, a lawyer. In England, Gandhi saw a very different world. People dressed differently, ate differently, and spoke English in a strange way. He wanted to learn everything: how to speak politely, how to dress properly, and how to become confident. At first, he tried to be like the English gentleman, wearing suits, learning to dance, even eating meat. But soon he realized that true character is not in clothes but in heart. He promised his mother that he would not forget his values, and he became a vegetarian again. Gandhi completed his law studies in 1891 and returned to India. Life in South Africa, 1893 to 1914. When Gandhi came back to India, he had difficulty finding work as a lawyer. So he accepted a job in South Africa, a country far away from India. When he reached South Africa, something happened that changed his life forever. Gandhi bought a first-class train ticket to travel from Durban to Pretoria, but when a white man saw him in the first-class compartment, he became angry. He called the police and said, "Indians cannot travel in first class." Gandhi showed his ticket, but they threw him out of the train. It was a cold night, and he stood alone at the station, shocked and humiliated. That night, Gandhi made a decision. He said to himself, "I will fight against injustice. I will not use violence. I will use truth." This was the beginning of Satyagraha, the fight for truth through non-violence. In South Africa, Gandhi started helping Indians who were treated unfairly. He taught them to protest peacefully. No fighting, no anger, only calm resistance. He said, "When they hit you, do not hit back. Stand strong, and truth will win." Gandhi spent 21 years in South Africa fighting for equal rights. He became famous for his peaceful protests and strong will. Return to India. 1915. In 1915, Gandhi returned to India as a national hero. People called him Mahatma, which means great soul. India was under British rule and people wanted freedom. Gandhi believed that India could win freedom without war, only through non-violence, ahimsa, and truth, satya. He traveled from village to village, talking to farmers, workers, and poor people. He said, "India belongs to all of us, rich or poor, Hindu or Muslim. We must stand together." The freedom struggle, 1919 to 1947, now began the great freedom struggle of India. Gandhi led many peaceful movements against the British. 1. The Non-Cooperation Movement, 1920. Gandhi asked Indians to stop cooperating with the British. No British schools, no British clothes, no British goods. He said, "We will make our own clothes, grow our own food, and live with dignity." People followed him. Millions joined the movement. Dusu, the Salt March, 1930. One of Gandhi's most famous protests was the Salt March. The British had made a law that Indians could not make their own salt. Gandhi said, "Salt comes from the sea. It belongs to the people." He walked 240 miles, 390 km from his home to the sea. Thousands of people joined him. He picked up a handful of salt and said, "With this I break the British law." It was a simple act, but it shook the British Empire. The world watched and admired his courage. 3. Quit India Movement, 1942. In 1942, Gandhi said, "Quit India," asking the British to leave immediately. He was arrested again, but his message spread everywhere. He told Indians, "Do or die. We shall either free India or die in the attempt." People continued the struggle until finally, on August 15, 1947, India became free. Gandhi's dream had come true. Without war, without weapons. Gandhi's philosophy, Gandhi's whole life was based on 3 main ideas. Truth, satya, always be honest. Non-violence, ahimsa, never hurt others. Self-control, simple living, high thinking. He believed that real power comes from peace, not anger. He said, "An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind." The final days, 1948, even after freedom, India was divided into 2 countries, India and Pakistan. This made Gandhi very sad because he wanted unity. On January 30, 1948, while Gandhi was walking to his evening prayer, a man shot him. Gandhi fell to the ground saying his last words. He cried that day. Even those who did not agree with him respected his courage and kindness. Legacy. The man who changed the world, Gandhi's message did not die. His ideas inspired great leaders like Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, and Mother Teresa. Even today, when people fight for justice and peace, they follow Gandhi's path. He proved that one person can change the world, not with violence but with peace. Conclusion. So my dear listeners, what do we learn from Mahatma Gandhi's life? We learn that truth is stronger than lies, peace is more powerful than war, and kindness can change hearts. If Gandhi could change the world with simple clothes and simple words, then we can change our lives with courage and honesty. Thank you for listening to this story. If you liked this lesson, please like, share, and subscribe to learn more inspiring stories in simple English. See you in the next video. Take care, and always remember, be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi.